I can't believe what people will actually accept as a win in the arena of law enforcement. They had to make another law for cops because cops are using the DUI system as an extortion racket system where they ruin people's lives, say that they were driving under the influence. People lose their jobs. People go crazy over the fact that they were treated like a criminal when they actually weren't a criminal. Check this out. There's now a new law in Tennessee where law enforcement agencies have to report when they incarcerated somebody who wasn't driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Check this out.
I feel elated. I feel relieved that Tennessee actually got it right today.
An investigation that you saw first on Fox 17 News, inspiring a new state law.
It requires essentially more transparency in DUI arrests for people who turn out to be completely sober.
Fox 17 News' Kelly Avellino has been investigating this life-altering problem for over a year now.
There's already a heavy-duty law on the books, 18 U.S.C. 241 and 242. 241 is conspiracy against rights. 242 is deprivation of rights under color of law, and it prescribes what should happen to a law enforcement agent or whoever. It says whoever violates this ordinance, the statute, in any area, in any zone, whoever you are should be going to prison, paying a fine, or in the most severe cases, should be sentenced to death. And yet they feel elated that there's a new law that's going to offer more transparencies to local law enforcement agencies. But wait, there's more.
Sir, I have not drinking.
And Fox 17 News uncovered more than 600 other people who weren't drinking, who got slapped with a DUI in Tennessee since 2017.
It was the most stressful, most traumatic experience I've ever had.
Now there's a new state law to pinpoint sober DUI arrests and the law enforcement agency involved.
Senate Bill 1166.
Pinpoint sober DUI arrests. You're sober, but you were driving under the influence. You weren't under the influence, but we say you were driving under the influence. And no matter what you say on the roadside, you're going to have to adjudicate that in court because you're going to jail right now, buddy.
Stems from some really great local reporting in Nashville. Fox 17.
He tested negative.
Our reporting revealed the crippling effects of these mistaken arrests. People lose jobs, their reputation.
Wait a second. They are not mistaken arrests. When people blow triple zeros, they purposefully put them in jail. It's not something they accidentally did. They intended to do it. How many times have we seen somebody blow triple zeros? How many times have we seen somebody pass a field sobriety test and yet they still slap the torture cuffs on them, they still kidnap them, they still fingerprint them, and they still throw them into a rape cage?
Pay huge
It's not a mistake. It's on purpose.
Fees, face haunting background checks, and wait painstaking months for the lab results to come back negative.
There's times when I'm alone, I'll cry. I'm still not over this.
Fox 17 News found that many of these sober DUI victims have medical issues or are older, causing them difficulty on the field sobriety test.
I ain't that balanced. I got damn 75.
Police say these shaky field tests show enough probable cause to make an arrest. But more and more, that argument is ending up in court, with victims suing police departments and municipalities for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Because it threatened my career. It threatened everything that I stand for in the community.
In the meantime, while they're waiting for their court date, they're losing everything. They've already lost their jobs. Now they can't make their payments on their house or their car. They can't put food on the table. Their lives are getting destroyed, all because the law enforcement officer knew that they were making a decision that was going to end in the ruin of somebody's lives. This is so infuriating. You can't even verbalize it.
Beatty, a NASA engineer, was arrested for DUI last year, even though she doesn't drink.
There's a problem in Tennessee
Beatty worked for months to help fix that problem, pushing for legislation. The bill requires sober DUI arrests in the state to be listed every year, including the law enforcement agency. That's information that wasn't public before because of privacy laws and state database issues.
So we're going to go ahead and treat the innocent like criminals. And if we find out that we treated the innocent like criminals, we're going to go ahead and put it on a report and we're going to make it public. That's not going to stop them from treating the innocent like criminals. You know what will stop them? That when they find out, when anybody in the public finds out, it's an automatic fine of, let's say, $100,000 or $1 million that comes straight out of the police union fund or straight out of the pocket of that cop. And that cop goes immediately to jail. And the minimum sentence should be 1 year. That's minimum. You ruin somebody's life, you get your life ruined. You extract fees and fines and ridiculous amounts of money from them, then it's going to be extracted from your account. Oh, by the way, we're going to liquidate your pension too. That will stop this criminal nonsense in its tracks. They've already got a system. They've got a Brady list. Hey, look, we're going to put this officer on the Brady list. Why? Because we can't trust one word that comes out of his mouth. We can't even put this guy on the witness stand. We don't even believe the tickets that he writes. He's constantly lying on his reports, but we're going to go ahead and keep him on the force so that he can protect and serve the community. They already have a Brady list that is made public by police departments all across this nation, and it's not stopping police criminality. This won't stop police criminality. They'll continue to put the cuffs on you. They'll continue to kidnap you. They'll continue to cage you. They're just going to have to report it now. Nothing's going to change.
And having that report creates a lot of transparency.
The bill passed.
Ayes 95, no nays.
Unanimously.
I'm hoping that change just comes all the way around.
So lives won't be devastated by a DUI charge that should have never happened.
Well, you know what we're going to have to do then? We're going to have to go ahead and tamper with the toxicology tests. We're going to go ahead and have to tamper with the breathalyzer tests. Don't worry, Thin Blue Line. We'll cover you, says the Fraternal Order of Police.
My investigation also revealed that the majority of law enforcement agencies in Middle Tennessee no longer use breathalyzers. So even though you could see these people asking for a breathalyzer test on body camera video, they were denied.
Kelly, why is that? It seems like, if they would do that, it would nip this all right in the bud.
Well, breathalyzers only test for alcohol. A blood test tests for both alcohol and drugs. So somewhere along the line, law enforcement agencies, at least here in Middle Tennessee, shifted to doing just blood tests. At the same time, on the other side of the coin, you don't get that real-time indication if someone is potentially not drinking at all. It just might be, again, a medical issue or something of that nature. There is question if those portable breathalyzers should be brought back.
All right, Kelly Avellino, great reporting.
Thank you so much.
DUI is an extortion racket. You're ruining people's lives under the guise of protecting society from dangerous people out on the road. And cops love this. They get accolades, they get plaques on the wall, they get promotions. Mothers Against Drug Driving puts them in their periodicals, and they get all these awards and banquets thrown for them because there are heroes. It's not this law right here. This law for transparency is not going to stop any active police criminality. If anything, it'll incentivize them to cover up their active police criminality. Hey, you know what? We still got to generate that revenue through DUI arrests, and by funneling these people into the court system, we still need to extract the the product of the time and laboring energies of the tax cattle. So we're going to have to find a workaround around this law. The only thing that'll stop this is when you do it, it's going to cost you $100,000 minimum, 1 year in jail. We're going to liquidate your assets and your pension to pay this person for the trouble that you caused them. That's the only thing that's going to stop this. That cop has got to go to jail. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought, please, in the comment section below. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give this video a like, share this video with everybody you know, subscribe to my email list, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are and stand for your rights, because there are corrupt cops out there who want to take those rights away. I will see you in the next video.